Alright guys, welcome back to another video at Danz today. It's a colder day, but it's still warm enough to, because you can see, because you can see there's fucking snow on the goddamn ground again. It came, when was it? Saturday night, I think it was. I think it was this past Saturday night. And because I remember having to shovel it. Yeah, it was this past Saturday night into Sunday morning. Because I remember having to shovel it before work, and my dad had to go out to my grandparents. So it'd be yesterday morning that it came in. So my dad had to go out and shovel my grandparents' driveway because they're getting older and they can't do a whole shit ton anymore like how they used to. Which I'm not gonna blame them for not being able to do anything, because that's just part of life. You get older, you start not being able to do shit. That's a fact of life. I'm not trying to be rude or hateful or whatever, so, I'm just saying, hey, they are getting older, so they do need more help on doing shit depending on what. Like if it's welding that needs to be done, they ask me or my dad, because me and my dad are the only ones. Well, I count my brother too, but my brother doesn't really weld outside of school. So they'll ask me or my dad to do it for them, and they got a welder at their house, so I'll just use their my grandpa's welder, and use his welder and do it. Like he's got. Like, I'm going to see one... Yeah, sorry. Broke English. When I call them to see if we can go to their house next Wednesday, because my brother's got spring break, off of school for spring break next week. I'm going to call them this coming Sunday to see if we can go to their house on Wednesday. If not, no big deal. But, I'm going to tell my grandpa, hey, why don't you go get some gas? We can work on seeing if we can get that frickin' bolt out. Because he's got a different box for his truck that he bought off of Facebook used. It's for the same body style truck. But, let me add this in. It's for the same body style truck like his, but it could have came off a Chevy. It could have came off Silverado. But shit's interchangeable between Sierras and Silverados. They're all pretty much just about the same. Like back when my dad had his Avalanche yet. I'm sure between the Avalanche and my grandpa's truck, and I'm sure my aunt's truck too, because she's got an Avalanche too. They could interchange parts like door panel shit, windows, doors, mirrors, wheels and tires, obviously. Taillights between my dad's and my aunt's truck. Grills and headlights, hoods maybe, but some body shit would work. Like door handles and shit like that would all work. Like I said, it's all interchangeable depending on what in the vehicle shit. Seeing, you can, let's say let's say my grandpa could put the wheels that my dad had on his Avalanche on his truck. And vice versa, my grandpa could put his wheels off of his truck on my dad's Avalanche. Now, being that he's got his Silverado, I don't think it's interchangeable with anything before it, because it's obviously a different pattern rather than like tires, and that's probably about it. Maybe air shocks, but that's pretty much it. Unless if you got someone else that has the same fucking truck that has like aftermarket wheels that has the same bolt pattern as my dad's truck, for the lugs. But it's pretty versatile. And the reason why I said that I should talk to my grandpa about going to fill his tank before Wednesday, because then we can use the welder to weld a nut onto that bolt that's broke off on the inside of one of the mounting holes for the box to mount it on the truck. And he said he thought about freaking drilling it out and then tapping it, finding the tap for, that'll match the threads on the other holes. Because it has, sorry, I needed a drink. Because it has, I think it's like 6 or 12 holes or something like that to mount. At least 4 for sure. Because then there'll be one in each corner, one back by both taillights on each side of the box, and then one up in the front corners up behind the cab. Then I don't remember if there's holes in the middle on both sides or not. That's why I say at least 4 for sure, because you got one in each corner of the box. So I was going to see if we could try to get that one out. And when he picks me up, I'll see if we could go stop at Harbor Freight. And he's going to be like, well, why? Because they got a couple of breaker bars that I'm looking at getting that I want. Because I got some shit that, because when he finally gets his box off, I'm going to need something big to help me fucking do it, because I don't want to be fucking fighting with his damn impact, be taking bolts off too, because he needs shocks for the rear, which Dad's got those. He's going to need shocks for the front, which he's going to have to get. Like we gotta do that, all that. Yeah, once the old box on his truck comes off, because it's gonna be all right there, and we can get at it. So I know I'm kind of doing a longer vlog, so it's the plan for the next week or two. So I'll see you guys in the next video.